Whoa, this is what I'm talking about, man. What a great film. Nosferatu is directed by Robert Eggers and stars Nicholas Hoult, Bill Skarsgård, Lily Rose Depp, Aaron Taylor Johnson, and William Dafoe. The film is a remake of the 1922 film Nosferatu. The film follows a young man named Thomas who must venture to a castle to visit Count Orlok while his wife Ellen is having terrible dreams of a creature that is hunting her at night. Ellen soon encounters a terrible force that is beyond her control. I was incredibly looking forward to Nosferatu. Robert Eggers has proven to be one of the most reliable horror filmmakers in Hollywood today. He is fabulous. I absolutely love The Lighthouse and The Northman. I thought that he delivered two fantastic movies. The Witch, I'm not the biggest fan of. Honestly, I think that the movie The Witch has terrific atmosphere, but the storytelling sort of fell short for me in that movie. But here he returns with Nosferatu, which is a movie I was really looking forward to. I was super excited for this film, and I thought that he delivered for me personally. I thought that this movie was dark and creepy, and it has just a really great atmosphere. It felt really dreary, and I just loved the way this movie was directed, and I love the cinematography too. Like, the cinematography was excellent. Just a overall wonderful film, and the cast here is absolutely phenomenal. The cast I absolutely loved in this movie. Bill Skarsgård is terrific as the title character Nosferatu. He's a very menacing villain, and you are just really like unnerved every time he appears on screen. The makeup effects are really great as well. I really love the character. I was just really transfixed to the screen every time he popped on, and I just loved Bill Skarsgård in this movie. Nicholas Hoult is really terrific as well. He is just really good as Thomas. I really bought into his character. I thought that Thomas was probably the role that I gravitated towards the most. In this movie, I liked Nicholas Holt's performance, and the movie sort of centers around him the most. I'd say he's probably the main character, and I really liked his performance. I also really liked Lily Rose Depp's performance in the movie. I thought that they really had a good chemistry with one another. Like, they played husband and wife in this film, and I thought that Lily Rose Depp really delivered a fantastic performance. I'm not really familiar with Lily Rose Depp all that much. Like, I have nothing against her as an actress, but she was great. And of course, William Dafoe is fantastic here. He is in the movie not all that much, but he is mostly in the third act of the film. He's always great. Like, William Dafoe never gives a bad performance, and he has worked with Eggers before. And of course, that Aaron Taylor Johnson here is great as well. I am really a fan of Aaron Taylor Johnson as an actor, and I thought that he really gone into his role. I really enjoyed his performance. All of these performances here are just really wonderful. And this is a really sexy movie too. Like, it's a seductive movie. I was really just watching the screen and just glued and waiting for the next thing to happen. I was really into it. I love the atmosphere. Like I said, I love the setting of the movie, the time period, the costume design, everything. Like, they really nailed it. They really nailed the setting here. I really was drawn into it. And I've seen some reviews online of this movie. Some of them sort of say that this movie lacks bite, and I would personally disagree with that. I thought that there was a lot of blood, a lot of gore in this movie. I was personally satisfied with the amount of violence that we got here. There were some scenes that were very brutal, and I didn't look away, like I wasn't traumatized or anything, but there are very memorable scenes throughout this movie. And yeah, I don't feel like this movie lacks bite, and I also don't think that this movie like feels repetitive or like it's not original enough. I disagree with that as well. Like, I've seen some complaints online saying that this movie just feels like a remake and nothing else, but I disagree. I think that it's just a really captivating story, and I was really drawn into it from the first frame of the movie, and I was really wondering what was going to happen next. Are there elements of like Bram Stoker's Dracula in this movie or other vampire films that we've had like over the years? Sure, like there are a bunch of elements from different vampire films, but I thought that the story was fresh enough, and like I was always interested in these characters, and it just worked for me. This movie worked for me on many levels, and to me, this is one of my favorite movies of the year. I really loved Nosferatu. I thought that it delivered. I thought that Robert Eggers really did a fantastic job with the screenplay and the direction. And this is a movie that I'd love to watch again, but like with subtitles, because I didn't really understand a lot of the dialogue here. I would like to watch this movie once again with the subtitles, because I think that it's important to hear the dialogue correctly, especially in a movie like this, which is like dialogue heavy. So yeah, Nosferatu is absolutely worth seeing. I give this movie an A-. I really enjoyed this movie. I thought that it was just so much fun and exciting, and yeah, just a great horror movie all around. Let me know what you think about Nosferatu down in the comments below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time. Peace.